Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We're here.
I think I can see all the way. Hey. No, but luckily they gave us a microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, great.
How is everyone this morning? Everyone good? Good. Fresh? Good. Yeah, everyone stayed up till like 4 or 5 a.m. Got up and said, "Hey,
Hi, I'm Justin.
Hey, Justin.
What's up, name, brother? So I got a kind of harder question for you guys to start out, but I promise you it's good. So, what, in your guys' opinion, makes the difference between a normal hero, a top-tier hero, and the greatest hero? The number one.
Targeted marketing.
Yes. Arts.
water, earth, heart."
A father who abnormally pushes you in that direction.
Eating somebody's hair and getting a cool quirk.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Zach, not Aguilar.
All right, Zach, not Aguilar. How you doing?
I'm good. So, if you were to pick anywhere in the United States, where would you open a school just like UA to train heroes?
I want to go to like somewhere that's on the coast, like Seattle. Yeah.
I was thinking Juneau, Alaska. Mountains, puffins. Only in summers.
Richmond, Virginia.
I see what you did there.
Services.
Thank you guys.
Man, when that question started, I thought it was going to be what city or state would you want your signature smash attack to be?
That's what I
That's
thought.
totally what I thought that was going to be. And then it was like, to open a school. I was like, oh. I don't want to open a school. That sounds like a lot of work. They'll be fine.
Hello.
Have you ever interacted with the Japanese My Hero Academia voice actors?
Question.
I have, yeah. I got to meet Daiki Yamashita, who is the voice of Deku in Japan, and he came to, I want to say Anime Expo a couple years ago to premiere Two Heroes, the first hero movie, and that was super cool. And we talked a lot about like food and all that. A lot about food. He brought a little translation device. He called it like a pocket talker, and he could set it to English and Japanese, and he would speak into it, and spit out some translation in English, and I would respond to it. And so we were able to hold a conversation for the better part of the day. And it's just super cool. Like we share something so kind of personal in that way, and it's nice to actually get to meet him.
Yeah, I have not. I would love to, though. I would love to meet them. What is it?
I want to meet Ellie Yuki so bad. Like 20 characters.
We were very lucky one time to meet the creator, Hotokoshi Sensei, the guy who created the show. And I knew we were going to meet him, and I was preparing myself mentally for that because I got to meet the creator of Dragon Ball one time, like 18 years ago, and I don't think anyone has ever seen the guy since. So that's how rare it is to meet these creators. So I was absorbing all of it, and I followed him around like the biggest fanboy. Even when we had all gone out to dinner, I followed him outside. I'm not even kidding. This is a true story. And I caught up with him, and I not even kidding, offered him $50 not to kill All Might. But he said he could not take that money from me. So.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Hello.
My question is, what impact has your character had on you personally?
I never thought much about frogs. Now I'm not. I used to like see one and go, the frog, and run the other direction. Now I'm like, it's a frog. Stay there. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay there. But yeah, I've gotten a little bit better
can yell at congoers and I don't feel bad about myself.
Like, stop running!
My voice is harsher now. It has changed my laugh, actually. I notice now my laugh is like wheezier from the years of screaming as Bakugo. That's probably not the impact you were talking about, but it's the impact I noticed the most.
I'm a much bigger fangirl now than I ever was before I played a fangirl. It's true. You can take my word for it.
I'll say, me and my little brother have bonded so much over the show now. I didn't tell him that I was rock block until like I wanted him to figure it out. So he's listening to it and he's just kind of like, that guy sounds like you. Because it is. So now he's just kind of like, can you say this for my friend? Can you say this for my friend? Can you? It's pretty cool. That's a personal thing.
I feel like I sympathize with very serious people a lot more now.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Alright, so I'm sure this is a common question, but who's your least favorite character and why?
Oh my god.
Bakugo.
But wait, I used to make that joke all the time. And I used to say, so you always, make fun of Bakugo and says, with that attitude, you'll never be popular and all that. And then the movie came along, the new movie came along. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but Bakugo, I don't hate you as much as I used to.
Same.
I kind of like you a little. And even Mineta, Mineta was the other one that I was but then in the movie, I'm going to say, so I don't know anymore. Can we just say Stain?
What happens in this movie?
I don't like him that much.
Man, I love Stain.
I hate Stain. How dare you?
Stain is awesome.
Stain is awful. Great character.
Mine is Midnight for reasons.
Oh my god, who is that?
Alright, thank you. Hello.
My name is Addison, and my question is, who's your favorite villain?
Bakugo.
Joke's on you. There was a whole arc about that. And it didn't happen.
Midoriya's dad. He's been around the whole time, guys. You get to be right in front of your face. He's just in the other room, just watching Breaking Bad or whatever. Every time All Might comes to visit him, he just gets more and more angry that his son keeps hanging out with some older guy. So.
Midnight for reasons.
Overhaul.
Rest in peace.
Just a little handsy.
Mine is the Nomu. I'm Kyle.
Yeah. Dude, we were looking for you last night, man. Where were you?
He got smashed last night.
Thank you.
During the little commercial breaks that show the information of the different characters, like their height, weight, and favorite thing, is it necessary for you guys to know that information as actors?
Oh my god.
Great question. It is necessary. Every little piece of information will inform your process. I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but it's always cool to know. I think the world of Hero is so rich with information and with all the superpowers, they're all very particular and have very specific details. So it's cool to learn more of that. You know, when your favorite character pops up on the screen and you find out, oh, Froppy, oh, she can get rid of her stomach and then pop it back in.
Oh my god.
Cool. What? Cool. Great. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
I think it was really helpful, like Sir Night, right? He doesn't like inefficiency, he likes everything in order. And you think about, well, he's really tall, right? So what is it like being really tall and living in Japan? Oh, yikes. I'm like riding the train. So that helped inform like his frustration with inefficiency and poor planning because of his height. And you know, so yeah, like Justin.
So I'm Juliana, and I have a ton of questions, but this is one of my favorites. Which ship do you want to have the most in My Hero Academia?
The Titanic.
Oh my goodness.
I liked the ship in the movie when everyone got on it. They sailed away. That was a really great ship. It really did its job. They didn't get enough credit.
Justin, what about you?
Oh, where do I begin? Oh boy. No, truly answer your question. I don't really have any ships that I subscribe to particularly. Like, I love that that's part of the fandom that develops and people bond over how they perceive certain relationships, and everyone kind of interprets the text differently. So it's cool to pick someone's brain and find out why they like these two characters together and why they don't like these two characters together. As for me, I just want all my little children to be happy. So if that leads them there, and yeah. So whatever ship you like is the best ship in the world, in my opinion, unless it's like abusive. That is the worst. And I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You. Hello.
Hello, my name's Kaylee. And my question is so this recent season there's like this intense overhaul arc, and then it just transitioned into like the cultural festival, which is just so normal for them. Was it difficult, you have your mindset in for this intense arc? Was it difficult transitioning from that to something just more laid back and casual?
I like when they let the kids have fun, so that's cool for me. Because this season has been so dark and dreary, and actually, with significant loss. I think that now that we get to sing and dance a little bit, it's lifting our spirits. It felt the same way. I read the manga as well, and it was sort of a pretty weird split. Because you have the big chapters where the big fights are happening and all the sorrow and despondency, and then it's like, hey, can you play the guitar? Cool! All right. So I think it's nice. It is a breath of fresh air. We get a really fun villain coming up, too. It's going to be a good time.
I think most of us are just happy to have more than 3 Qs in an episode again. So it's been pretty much just Justin and a little bit of Lucy as Otako, and then the rest of us come in for oh man, we gotta get our license.
Is that so bad?
I just really I like that Todoroki had no idea what a concert or a dance party was. He's like, yeah, there's this thing and there's music and people are moving. I don't know what it is, but oh, here it is. It's on YouTube. He had no idea. So it doesn't matter if it's Overhaul or the Fall Festival. He's gonna be serious about it.
That transition into the festival arc was really easy for me.
Yeah, you already had a transition of your own.
I know, right?
You were dying to see that part of this show.
Oh my god.
It's a fun one, isn't it? Did you see that coming?
We're gonna stop this right now.
It was really hard to see anything.
All right. Hello.
Hi, my name is Amanda. So I asked this last year to the My Heroes who were here last year, but I like asking it to everybody. So in a character perspective, if your character could change lives with another character for a day, who would it be and why?
Bakugo, because I've just been dying to scream my entire life.
Midnight for no reason.
A recovery girl, maybe? Would help All Might, that's for sure.
Todoroki, because I just think he's the coolest guy ever, and I saw him in the sports festival, and I just really want his autograph. If we trade lives, I could get it and just right back. Score.
I think Suyu would probably want to switch places with Deku for the day because his line count is a lot. I get to say ribbit every episode, and that's about it. I wouldn't mind having that line count.
I'm going to trade in places with Tenzin, Big Brother.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the room down. But that's Tenya's goal. He wants to do right by his Big Brother.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Courtney, and my question is, if you wanted the audience to take anything away from your character or understand about it, what would it be? I don't know if that makes sense.
That he comes from a good place.
Oh.
Cause y'all, man, the messages I be getting from folks. That first episode when Rocklock showed up, man, it was tough. People were not happy with me, but if you keep watching, you understand.
I think for Suyu, like the main thing that I want people to know about her is that she's all heart, that she would do anything for her friends, that she is loyal and compassionate, and she can regurgitate the inside of her stomach, which makes her really healthy.
I think playing Tenya, every character kind of has their arc, and the lesson they have to learn. If you kind of want to reduce it to that, and I think Tenya's big thing, and I think the message that his character kind of gave to me as an actor is Tenya is a great guy. He's really sweet. He comes from a very good place, but he's a bit much sometimes. And his issue is that it's really hard for him to trust other people not to always need him. He's always got to be under everyone's feet, being like, no, this, everyone fine, and it's, and I think his big journey is kind of learning to let go and let people make their own mistakes.
I think in Bakugo's case, it's everybody needs to realize that Bakugo doesn't think he's funny. Because people come up to me all the time, they're like, it's so funny in this moment, in this thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's not funny for Bakugo. Bakugo didn't think it was funny. And it's funny for me because when I'm in the booth, I don't think it's funny either. It's not until after the fact that people are like, that was so funny. And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is a comedic beat for the audience. But for Bakugo, it's not. It's always really serious, and he's just really angry about whatever's going on. And but everybody's always like, "Oh, he's so funny." I'm like, he's not funny. He's not intentionally funny. So.
I think for me, the things that come to mind when you ask that is to don't be so hard on yourself. Be compassionate with yourself, and that no matter what struggles you've had or trauma that you've suffered or whatever, that you can overcome it. And just to keep plugging along, keep moving forward. I think that's what Todoroki embodies for me.
I think for Talk to Me, I think it's showing that you don't have to have a fancy quirk to be a hero. In fact, a lot of people think her quirk is gross. But if I blamed anything for my heroes, that you don't need a fancy quirk. You just need the right attitude and the right heart. And I think that's what's the coolest thing about that show, and characters like Talk to Me and other characters that don't have really cool quirks, which is you can be a hero just by doing the right thing in the right time. And I think that's something that everybody can embrace, whether you have a quirk or not. And most of us don't, so that's okay. But you can still be a hero to somebody, and I think that's really cool.
Sir Night Eyes, I think absolutely is that humor can carry you through seemingly insurmountable hardship.
You get a real kick out of Bakugo.
Oh my goodness.
I really want to know what the dynamic would be between Sir Night Eye and Bakugo. It's probably not.
All Might just wants people to know that if you're ever just not feeling like you can accomplish things, and if you just don't, if you're feeling disenfranchised or you feel like you just don't have what it takes, just eat someone's hair. Just find someone, eat their hair, and you're welcome.
Deku, you know, I think he embodies the sort of spirit of like, no one knows you better than yourself. And so if you are passionate about something or you want to pursue something and you know deeply in your heart that that is what you want to be do and where you want to be, then you gotta do it. And if you commit yourself enough with enough passion and enough motivation and drive, then the pieces will start to fall into place for you, I think. Thank you. Hello.
Hi, my name is Lexi. And my question is, what is your favorite teacher and why?
Midnight for no reason.
I saw was my favorite because if I were a teacher, I would be just as over it as he is. Like, all right, kids, do your homework. Come on, jeez.
Miss Joke is obviously the best teacher. I don't even know why we're having this conversation. Have you seen her?
Oh my, this is the coolest teacher in the whole school! Be an A for saying that.
I have to agree. All Might definitely wins. Endeavor. He taught me, man.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Well,
Hi, my name's Ava. So what was your favorite scene to film or like watch?
I have, there's a couple for me that I'll mention. The first one is the scene in, I think it's season 1. Yeah, it's season 1 where Tenya has to like get on top of the exit sign and talk. It's just great because it's a character defined. Like, I love moments that sum up a character in a shot, and that's pretty much it. Like even the getting there, like it kind of tells you so much about him because he's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and he's like, it's kind of his journey. Like he's gonna get to the right thing. And then I love the Stain arc. I love the scene in the alley when the fight comes. That was really, really intense, emotional. Bakugo here was the one directing me that afternoon, actually. And it was a really, really intense session because I was like having all these feelings about my characters. You know, I'm like, oh, but why is he doing this? He shouldn't be doing this. That's not him. But it's him. And yeah, so it was really cool. And I liked it. Those moments we get swept away. Those are my two.
I have a lot of favorites, but I said this yesterday, but I just have to say it again. The episode where Deku and Bakugo fight, and then All Might comes in at the end, and it's like this amazing fight, and then he's got this amazing like fatherly advice, and it's just a beautiful. And these three guys killed that whole thing. I just imagined Todoroki like around the corner off screen, like listening to the advice and just wishing he was there, and so and like learning through that, and like, yeah, that's what a dad's supposed to say. And I don't even need to be on screen, but like anytime I see that, I'm like, I imagine Todoroki like around the corner, like I shouldn't be out here, but yeah, I'm listening. This is great. So yeah, that's my favorite scene.
Man, I've had a lot of favorites in the show and a lot of really great moments, but I'm gonna be honest, they have all been overshadowed now by the new movie. Like,
I was actually gonna say, I got to help Colleen direct the movie, and Clifford, I got to direct for a lot of it, and I have to tell you, Clifford, amazing job. Holy crap. Love it.
I'm watching the movie now.
the new movie's awesome. If you haven't seen the new movie, go see the new movie. It's flipping great.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Connor Terry. This is a question for all of you. What has been the funniest moment that has happened in the booth while recording? Vocal bombs, whatever.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, I'm very small. And I had some time in the booth for Tatsumi. Clifford was directing it, and so the mic is very small because I'm very small, so it's usually set at like, they're like, just drop it down whenever it stops, that's when it's good. So it's like down here. And so I did my thing and I left, and about an hour later I got a picture from Cliff through text, and it was just Michael Tatum in the booth for like 5 minutes, but they didn't want to change the mics, so it's just him like,
All right, everybody, don't bother. It's like 2 lines. I got this.
he's just like totally working out his glutes. And that's a picture I received. It's like, this is what Tatum looks like after you left the booth. That's legit.
We're kind of like night and day. Like for them, they have to get like a phone book to put the microphone stand on. For me, it's like not so much moments, but like Colleen and I have a lot of fun watching Tenya in preview because she likes to laugh. And I'm like, what are you laughing at? She's like, I'm laughing because I've seen you do the exact same thing he's doing right now. Because I'm very, like, I love Colleen. I love being in the show. But having me as Tenya was not exactly inspired casting. She just went, hey, here's a kind of like anal retentive A-type personality that wears glasses and runs around and talks really fast. Tatum. And so like he'll be doing stuff and like she'll be like, that's funny you do that. I'm like, I do not do that. Stop. I'm Tenya. And I'm like, I'm exactly Tenya. Especially when I'm in an airport. Everyone's like, I'm like circling people walking around. Is everyone at the gate?
We were at a restaurant, and I think it was 45 minutes before the flight was supposed to board, right? And so we're sitting there and we ordered, and Tatum's just like, I don't know, guys, I don't know.
You guys are gonna start boarding in like 45 minutes. Our food's not even
And
ready
then
yet.
we're all just sort of trying to move on, and he's just still shaking back and forth, and he's like, I'm not gonna order. I can't order. Yeah. And then another 5 minutes goes by, and he's like, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna stand closer to the gate.
Yeah.
I want to be closer to the
And he got up and left, and we were like, oh, okay, bye, man.
Yeah. And who was there when they started boarding?
Yeah.
We were all there. We all got on the plane.
Fair. But I give myself credit that all of you were thinking, maybe we should follow him.
Yeah. No, that's what you think. But
In my mind, you're all like,
no one thought that.
You didn't have to check your bag. Like you got space for it because you were there.
Traveling with these people is the worst. I'm that guy. I'm Tenya. I'll be like, guys, the plane boards in 3 hours. Why aren't you all at the airport?
Yeah, I can confirm that as his fiance.
I don't even know if Michael is aware yet that he only has a 30-minute connection.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up!
Yes.
Shut up! Just to let you know.
The good thing is,
Okay, I'm gonna
start thinking about that right now.
I'm just gonna talk to the pilot when we get on.
there's enough of us on the flight though that they should probably hold it. I think.
You guys, I gotta go to the airport. I'll see you later.
That's great. Does anyone here know the YouTube channel Up Up Down Down?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the hosts from that, Kofi, the wrestler, I came in for a session, and I don't want to say which one, but if you know, you know. And I walked in, and there's Kofi, and there's a film crew, and I was like, what? What? Excuse me? And Alexis Tipton, my friend Alexis, was direct episode because of all the stuff going on with the movie at the time. And she was like, oh, by the way, he's going to be watching this session. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But it was great because after many of the times that I record, like the takes I would record, I'd hear, oh yeah, whoa, wow, that was great. It was like having a hype man in the booth after every take. And I was like, you're awesome. So he's great. Yeah, it's a fun story. Wouldn't that be great every take? Yeah, you got it. You nailed that.
I feel like that's what working with Caitlin is like, though. My wife.
Hi again.
Hello.
For the three of you who I saw yesterday, my name's Erica again. Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling better now?
She was still hurt, but I want to thank you for helping me.
No problem. I walked up and she was very stressed.
I know you're a big Star Wars fan, so come by the Star Wars booth later.
Thank you.
But Anyway, if you were to cosplay as any character for an entire day, who would it be? And you cannot choose your own character, and you cannot say midnight only.
Not the only one.
You shut that down. You shut that down, Paul. Yeah.
I was just like, too many times. I've heard that too many times.
The people who've spoken are sick of it.
It's really funny.
Sorry.
Too many times.
I don't have the figure to wear Midnight's outfit anyway.
I would wanna cosplay Fat Gum. Because you could run around and eat whatever you want. I am not wearing a Suyu unitard. Not happening. Not right now. Give me a few more months at the gym, we'll talk.
Mine's the opposite. I want to be Mirio before he gets the suit. It would be very freeing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be Tenza. Got you. It's the same outfit.
Fat gum. That's fat gum. Put some cotton inside the thing and I'll be all right.
I would just have to like cosplay as Charlie Brown, and I would be actually going as Fat Gum. That's it. Probably I would just carry like put 2 gloves on a couple chopsticks or whatever, and just go as Toba or whatever. It's just like yeah.
I would like to go as the Invisible Girl. Yeah. But like maybe like if Eraser had like removed her quirk, so then I would be visible. Right? That's positive.
Well, actually.
I'd probably go with Jiro and just, rock out all day long and, eavesdrop on everybody.
Man, I really thought when you started with that, well, actually, we were gonna start seeing the mumbles.
I changed my answer. I want to be Mount Lady. Just really like that outfit.
I want to be Aoyama. He's so sparkly. He's such a good person. I really love him. I love him.
Thank you.
I just hear cheese.
Just let you know we have a 10-minute warning. So if we can try to get some questions.
Hi, I love all of you guys. And what was your favorite lines to voice as your characters?
It's in the new movie. Go see the new movie.
Well, with that attitude, you'll never be popular, Bakugo.